If there is one team quietly preparing to become a major surprise at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, it is the United States men's national team. For years, the US has been viewed as a nation full of potential, but lacking the quality and experience to truly challenge football's traditional giants. However, World Cup 2026 could be the moment everything changes. Playing on home soil, backed by the most talented generation in the country's history, and supported by a rapidly growing football culture, the United States enters the tournament with several powerful advantages. The first major strength of this American team is its young yet internationally experienced squad. Unlike previous generations that relied heavily on players from Major League Soccer, many of today's stars are competing at the highest level in Europe. Christian Pulisic has established himself as one of the team's leaders and most dangerous attacking threats. Weston McKennie brings energy, aggression, and versatility in midfield. Yunus Musah offers excellent ball-carrying ability and composure under pressure. Timothy Weah provides explosive pace on the wings, while Folarin Balogun adds the clinical finishing that every successful team needs. This is a generation that has grown accustomed to the intensity and expectations of elite football. Another key strength is athleticism. American players are known for their physical power, endurance, and ability to maintain a high tempo throughout the match. In modern football, where the margins between teams continue to shrink, physical fitness has become one of the most decisive factors. The United States can press aggressively, recover quickly, and sustain a demanding style of play for the full 90 minutes. Their speed and energy often allow them to overwhelm opponents during transitions. Squad depth is another area where the United States has made significant progress. Compared to previous World Cup cycles, the Americans now have quality options across nearly every position. This depth becomes especially valuable during a long tournament where injuries, suspensions, and fatigue can impact even the strongest teams. Having reliable replacements allows the coaching staff to rotate players without dramatically reducing the team's overall quality. One of the most dangerous weapons in the American arsenal is their ability to transition quickly from defense to attack. Once possession is won, the team can move the ball forward in just a few passes. With pacey players like Pulisic and Weah running into open space, opponents can be punished in an instant. This direct and vertical style is perfectly suited for tournament football, where a single counterattack can completely change the outcome of a match. Beyond tactics and personnel, the United States will enjoy one of the biggest advantages available in international football: home support. As one of the host nations of World Cup 2026, the Americans will play in familiar environments, benefit from passionate crowds, and avoid many of the travel challenges faced by visiting teams. History has repeatedly shown that home advantage can elevate a team beyond expectations and provide the emotional boost needed during crucial moments. Yet, perhaps the greatest strength of this U.S. team is its ambition. This generation believes it can redefine America's place in world football. The goal is no longer simply to reach the round of 16. These players want to compete with the likes of Brazil, Argentina, France, England, and Spain. They want to prove that the United States belongs among football's elite nations. Of course, there are still questions surrounding the team. Experience in the biggest knockout matches and consistency against world-class opposition remain areas that need improvement. But when you combine youth, talent, athleticism, squad depth, tactical flexibility, and home field advantage, it becomes clear that this may be the strongest United States team ever assembled for a World Cup. And when the 2026 FIFA World Cup finally begins, do not be surprised if the United States emerges as one of the tournament's biggest stories. Because sometimes history is not changed by the established powers, it is changed by a new generation determined to make its own legacy.